that why was the moderate phase not so successful. So I'll take a new slide. Let me change the pen color. Good morning, everyone. Those who have come just now, we haven't started anything. We are doing, or we are now. If we start with achievement, everyone, will you accept if I say that the biggest achievement of this phase was that they prepared a political base for future Congress movements? All of you. See, the best thing that I can say here is when you see a building, this might be the building, but how strong the building is, it depends on the base, which is not visible. All of you, will you admit that the greatest success of these people is that they started with 72? Yesterday we saw there were only 72, I would say, people who were there in the first session. And by 1905, there were a few lakh people who had joined this particular Congress. So clearly, political base or political foundation created by the moderates will help the future extremist and Gandhian phase. That's your first point. Number two, think about this, everyone. Don't you think when in their session they discuss any local issue, they make it a national issue also? That is, there is a politicization of the local issues into a national issue. For example, let's say the session is in Madras, and in the Madras session, people have come from all over the country and they discuss a matter related to Punjab, or if they discuss a matter related to Madras with the representatives of Madras or Bengal or any other place. All of you, will you admit or not that this makes a local issue into a big national issue? Third, hopefully you have attended my fifth module. Everyone, who will get the credit of the theory of drain of wealth? Remember, Dadabhai Naroji is a moderate leader. Gopal Krishna Gokhale is a moderate leader. Your Dinsha Vacha is a moderate leader. All those leaders, R.C. Dutt is a moderate leader. Everyone, will I be correct to say that this is the moderate leaders who brought the drain of wealth theory and popularized it? And for prelims, please mug up the next point that I am writing. Because of the pressure created by the moderate leaders, the British government in 1895 appointed a Welby Commission. This commission was to look on the matter related to Indian expenditure. Everyone, for prelims, please mug up this line, the pink one. This is for prelims. That in 1895, there was a commission created. This commission was created to look into the Indian expenditure. Tomorrow, the UPSC will ask you very simple question. Welby Commission was related to which of the following? Option A, famine. Option B, civil services. Option C, your Indian expenditure. And option D, military. Everyone, am I clear? Now, we have not studied it. Don't worry about this. But tomorrow you will study that thanks to the work of Congress, in 1892, the Indian Council Act was passed. Some credit of this act has to go to none other than Congress. Everyone, be very clear. We have not studied this right now. We will discuss this either tomorrow or day after tomorrow in our morning class. Okay, that we shall be doing over there. Now, my next point is something that we have already discussed. Please remember the chapter of civil services. All of you, because of the work of Congress, in 1893, in London, the House of Commons, they passed a resolution. All of you, this is not a law. Please focus. This is only a resolution. What is this resolution? This resolution said that we should have simultaneous exam in India and London. That is, please conduct the exam of civil services both in India as well as England. All of you, in those days, even a resolution getting passed in the House of Common is just like our Lok Sabha. They have House of Common, they have House of Lords. So even a resolution being passed in itself is a big achievement. Everyone, yesterday, the last part that we were doing, the objectives. Will you all admit that in the first 20 years of their functioning, the moderate leaders were able to create a wide national awakening? They were able to create a sense, a feeling that everybody who is here, they belong to one nation, that is Indian nation. Shalu, I'm saying it's a resolution, and we have already studied civil services. Tell me when it was implemented. Everyone, is this point clear? All of you. Last thing. Everyone, have you heard the name of Kadambini Ganguly? Everyone. No, Harika, you are wrong. Yes, wait, Street. Guys, Kadambini Ganguly, she was the one of the first women graduate of Calcutta University. And first women to address the session of Congress in 1890. All of you, just for your general knowledge, she later became a doctor. And everyone, if you know or you don't know, let me tell you, her husband is Dwarka Nath Ganguly. Everyone, where did we study Dwarka Nath Ganguly? All of you, where did we study Dwarka Nath Ganguly? He was a member of Brahmo Samaj. Yesterday, when we were doing, the revolts, the peasant revolts, not tribal. Pabna movement, Lakshmi is correct. In Pabna, all of you, we had studied the name of Dwarka Nath Ganguly. All of you, there is a very famous story when Kadambini Ganguly, she studied so much. She went to England in those days, later studied medicine. So some of the orthodox elements, they criticized her. And one of the newspaper publication even called her a whore, means a lady of a very dubious character. Then her husband, Dwarka Nath Ganguly, fought a case in those days against the journalist who had written that against his wife. And Dwarka Nath Ganguly had won this matter in those days? Shivam, your question is absolutely not clear. Everyone, please understand, one woman does not mean that every woman has come. Please understand. One woman is only a beginning. You all will appreciate that by bringing the women and asking her to address the Congress session, Congress is only showing its commitment that, see, when the time will be correct and in subsequent times, we are going to bring more and more women in the Indian national struggle. All of you, this is only a beginning. Everyone, will you admit it or not? This is only a beginning. First step has been taken. Let the time come. We would give a lot of prominence to our other women participants. Now, each one of you, should we remember the names of all such women? One or two here and there that we study. Should we remember them? Please, those who are saying no, make it yes. Why yes? Let me tell you. 2013 means already a UPSC question has been asked where they asked about the contributions of Indian women in our freedom struggle. Everyone, am I clear? All of you, UPSC has already asked this question, and a lot of question on essays or social issues like women empowerment. This would be very, very helpful. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, those who came late, those who are joining just now, this is the first topic that we have done today. Number 2. All of you, please see. 1892 Indian Council Act. Now, just to inform you, before this also, in 1861, there was an Indian Council Act. All of you, we have studied. In 1858, there was a GOI Act, 1858. Apart from this, 1773, there was a Regulating Act. 1781, there was an amendment to this Regulating Act. 1784, there was Pitt's India Act. 1786, there was an amendment to Pitt's India Act. Everyone, in 1909, you had Morley Minto. In 19, you had Montagu Chelmsford. In 1935, you had GOI Act 1935. And in the economy chapter, we have already studied the 4 charter acts. Everyone, is this slide visible to you? I hope now everybody has come. So just to make an announcement, on the Saturday, you would have an extra class from 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. This Saturday, that is 16th of September, you have an extra class. Am I clear, everyone? What I will teach that day? Lots of you have asked about this chapter. No, I cannot take 6 to 11. I have another class from 11. No, Tulsi, there are other points also. So everyone, Saturday's class, we would do all these points of constitution. No, guys, I have another class from 11, so I cannot change the time. So please be very clear. Our class will be from 6 to 9:30. Everyone, please understand, everyone. We are not going to study these two, which is in the 11th module today, but we will do it together on Saturday. Why we will do this together? Dekho, samjho isko. That I will show you how the things are moving. First act would have brought some things. Second act would have brought some more things. Then what were the changes brought by the 4 charter acts? We will not study this because we have done it in the 1857 revolt. Then we shall complete both these points of today's module 11th, and absolutely this also we shall do on your Saturday. Everyone, am I clear with Saturday's agenda? Yes, Zeba. Am I clear with Saturday's agenda? Shyam, we have already discussed the Charter Acts from the economy point of view earlier. From parliament point of view, constitution point of view, we shall discuss them again. Apart from this, we'll do something more because this is something of 2 hours and rest of the 1.5 hours, depending on what we reach, where do we reach, we will do that. Everyone, just to clarify for the last time, we will not do these 2 acts today. We shall do them when? On Saturday. Everyone, am I clear? No doubt about this? Let us do now. Guys, tell me. Yesterday, everyone, I had said to you this word. The movement was in its early stages and restricted in nature. All of you, what is restricted in or by meaning here? What is the meaning of restricted here? Prohibited, banned, absolutely sham, not allowed for all the sections, limited. So everyone, you people tell me. Did the women join in large numbers? Everyone, did the women join in large numbers? Okay, good. Number 2, all of you, did the lower class join in large numbers? Did the lower class people? Okay. Everyone, did the lower caste people join in large number? That means the initial day of Congress was dominated by men, was dominated by people of upper class. By upper class, I mean to say mostly lawyers, doctors, journalists. These are the people who joined them in the beginning. Guys, by lower caste, what I mean to say is the initial day Congress leaders, they mainly belonged to 2 categories. Either they were Brahmins or they were Kshatriyas. Mostly the upper caste fellows, they joined them. Lower class, you won't see a lot of peasants. You won't see a lot of workers here. Apart from this, everyone, tell me one more thing. Do you see Congress in rural areas? Everyone, do you see Congress in rural areas? No. Congress right now is a urban center party. Guys, what is urban center? Urban center means that Congress is right now in Bombay, Madras, Calcutta. It is not there in rural areas. Everyone, am I clear with this criticism, which I can put under one category, that is, this is there. Sorry. the word, how Congress is restricted in nature. Everyone, can you do this criticism? Dekho, please understand, UPSC has already asked 2 questions on moderate phase, and these are the points which you will have to write over there. These are mains related things. Okay. Number 2. See, within half an hour, we are going to end this chapter and we will enter into another phase of our independence, that is extremist phase. So that means you will see moderate phase will end in 1905 and the extremist phase will begin. So the question comes, all of you, why did the moderate phase end by 1905? क्यों खत्म हो गया? By 1905, why was the moderate phase coming to an end? The reason for that was they never had faith in common people. Guys, the moderates, they always thought that this political activities should be the work of mainly the educated people. But unfortunately, they did not understand that, see, till the time common people, that is the masses, don't join you, any movement would not be very, very successful. Last but not the least, everyone, in 20 years, they did no all India campaigns. Everyone, is this point clear? Not a single all India campaigns were done by them. Today only or tomorrow you will study. Extremists will do Swadeshi movement, boycott movement. Anyone, Gandhi ji did non-cooperation, civil disobedience, quit India. Anyone, can you tell me any campaign of the moderates? All of you. Palak, Dandi March is by Gandhi ji. How can you put it in moderates? See, they did not do any movement, not a single movement. So last thing, everyone, you people are young. I expect that. Tell me, guys, do you think the younger generation, the younger lot, will be attracted to these people? All of you tell me, if you are not doing any such movement, can I say one big failure of the moderates is failure to attract the younger generation? All of you, will you be encouraged, or will you be attracted to younger lot? No. I'll just now tell you whom you will be attracted to. Give me 1 minute. Lastly, which pen is this? Guys, some books also mentioned that failed to solve minority grievances. Minorities started to become disenchanted with Congress. Why? The reason is some symbols of Hinduism started to be used by Congress. And invariably, the minorities started to feel alienated because the Hinduism symbols were being utilized by them, by Congress at this point of time. So this alienated the minorities. Lastly, guys, their propaganda did not reach the masses. That means, let's say Rohit Kumar, or forget Rohit Kumar, let's say Gopal Krishna Gokhale has given a very good speech. But then all of you tell me, how will the common people know that he gave a big speech? So the problem is their propaganda, the work that they were doing, that also did not reach the common people. So all these are the various points which you can put under the criticism, the lack of spread. Each one of you, am I clear? Shyam, we will study that. Second topic of the day is done, the criticism of the moderates. Last part of this unit. Attitude of the government. By government, I mean British government. Everyone, tell me, in your view, what sort of attitude will the government have towards Congress? Each one of you, in your view, what sort of attitude will the government have towards Congress? Think about this. Repressive, bad, some people are saying supportive, some are saying favors, different attitude. Now, everyone, you all have attended yesterday's class. Tell me, 1885, Congress was formed, and everyone, the Governor General was Dufferin. So, everyone, can I say that initially Congress was allowed by the Britishers? Everyone, will I be correct to say or not? That if you look, Congress was initially allowed by the government, but then by 1887, the attitude of government attitude became hostile towards Congress. Everyone, think what would have happened in 2 years that the Congress, which was allowed by the British, now was a target by the Britishers. Think about this, guys. कुछ तो हुआ होगा ना? 2 साल में रवैया क्यों बदल गया? Why was there a changed attitude in 2 years? None of you are coming to the correct point. Okay, don't write. Everyone, don't write. No, you are not coming here to the exact point. Let me tell you, all of you, this changed because government had failed to persuade Congress to confine itself to the social questions. And Congress was becoming critical of the government. Everyone, please understand these 2 lines. How many of you did not attend socio-religious reform movement chapter? Okay. For those who did not attend, maybe you will not be knowing this. Those who attended, tell me, did you study Indian Social Congress? Started by Mahadev Govind Ranade, 1887 till 1895. What was the work of that body, guys? That body was to discuss the matter related to social issues, because Congress was not discussing those from its own platform. All of you, same year, government is asking Congress that, Bhaiya Congress, you do not discuss issues related to politics, but only confine yourself to the issues related to society. But Congress declined this. Congress denied this. Congress said, no, we are a political party and we shall be discussing the politics also. And slowly, Congress had started to criticize the government. Everyone, do you all understand why the attitude changed? Everyone, Do you all now understand why the attitude has changed? Because they failed to persuade Congress to limit itself to social issues. Now, भाई हमको आप पे गुस्सा है. We are angry on you. So the government was now angry on Congress. And everyone, look what they are calling Congress. Government is saying that Congress is nothing but seditious Brahmins. Everyone, the largest number of people in Congress in those days were from Brahmins. So they are being called seditious, Deshdrohi Brahman. Other word that was used for them was that Congress leaders are disloyal Babus. Babus means clerk. The people who are clerks or are working for us but are disloyal to us, they are being called violent villains. Congress is saying that, see, these are villains in our eyes, nothing else. Guys, Dufferin calls them microscopic minority. All of you, microscopic minority. Government is saying you are so small that we need to use a microscope to see you. आप इतने कम हैं कि माइक्रोस्कोप की जरूरत पड़ जाती है. You are so less that we cannot see you like this. We will have to use a microscope for you. Dufferin calls them a factory of sedition. Last but not the least, they accuse Congress of being seditious and of being double-sided character. Everyone, double-sided character, do you understand? On the face, somebody will come to say you, Are, yaar, you are so good, you are so brilliant, oh my God. And on the back, bekar hai. He's totally of no use. Double standards, hypocrisy. Those who do not yet understand, in Hindi, we have a saying, Muh mein Ram, bagal mein chhuri. That is, on the face, they are your best friend. On the back, and though I should not say this, guys, trust me one thing, all of you, when you are preparing for UPSC, you will get a lot of such people who in front of you will say, you will do good, but behind your back, they will always be questioning you. Arey, he was never good in studies. How did he decide or she decide to prepare for this exam? Arey, you will see he will fail or she will fail. That's why I always believe, when you are preparing for UPSC, keep these sort of interactions to the least possible. Don't tell people that you are preparing for UPSC. This is, my own, I would say, experience. You people are living in a very different time. When I was preparing for all those years, I never kept WhatsApp in my mobile. Never ever had WhatsApp. Of course, we did not have these, modern day best of the mobiles. I had very simple mobile, and the whole idea was not to interact with a lot of people. Yes, my parents know. My parents have, they were giving me the money. They should know what I'm doing. And apart from them, I'm not accountable to anyone. That's how I thought. And, least, see, again, for 1 minute, I'll be preachy. Keep your friend circle limited. Only, see, in UPSC, have a very small circle of friends who are really good in studies, with whom you can exchange good ideas. When I was preparing, we were a group of 4. One is now an IRS officer, and the other 3, we all went till the interview stage. So the whole idea was we would sit, exchange our notes, exchange our newspaper cuttings, the newspaper notes that we would prepare. One would prepare the notes for one time, one topic. Another person would prepare the notes of other topic, explain to each one, and exchange the notes. When we are doing the test series discussion, we discuss amongst ourselves. So all these group studies is a very good thing, but when the group is limited, don't make a very, very big group. I will share my strategy someday. Don't worry about that. I'll definitely tell. No, I did not make any mistakes in interview. My mistake was I never got great marks in interview. in optional. Had I got even 10 marks more in optional, I would have cleared this exam. I'll tell. In my last class, I will tell. Gaurav, you can write mail for that. Don't worry. Everyone, forget that. Forget. Come back. I'm really sorry. Everyone, this much is clear. This much is clear. Any doubt till here? See, each one of you, I cannot answer your doubts related to optional here. But if you write mails to me, I will clarify your doubts related to optional over there. Okay. Now, very soon, these British attitude was again the same old story. Guys, did we study this or not? Divide and rule. They came up with the same old attitude that divide Congress and start ruling. And I told you this in 1857. Very soon, they got a United Patriotic Association formed. What was this? This was formed by Syed Ahmad Khan and Raja Shiv Prasad Singh, who was the Raja of Banaras. Please understand what was the work of these two people and what was the work of this United Patriotic Association. This was formed to counter Congress propaganda. They wanted to counter whatever Congress was doing. So this United Patriotic Association was formed by the loyalists of the Congress. And tomorrow I will teach you guys, very soon the government came up with the carrot and stick approach. All of you, those who understand, carrot means reward, stick means punishment. In tomorrow's class, I will tell you what exactly is carrot and stick. You will see tomorrow, Surat split was one of the ways of this carrot and stick, and after that, what they are doing. Everyone, am I clear here? Palak, we have already seen that when we were doing 1857. We have already studied. Arjun, write mail for that. I cannot say here. Okay, those who want last slide for a second. It was a grouping, Zeba. Yes, it was a political organization. Yes, Muhammad, the UPA, this United Patriotic Association, would be supported by the British. Absolutely. Now, last thing, and we are done with this module. Everyone, very simple question I have. Why British want to finish Congress? Now, everyone, tell me, what could be the logic that the Britishers are using to end Congress now only? Shreyank, they are saying, you are saying they are criticizing. Absolutely, threat to their rule. Masses are involved. Okay, not right now, Chituri. No opposition. Okay, all of you, tell me, there are two reasons. Everyone, please tell me. Congress leaders, though used to call them as loyalists, at the end of the day, they were nationalists. They were propagators of anti-British feeling. Everyone, for example, Dada Bhai Naroji. What Dada Bhai Naroji says, long live the Queen. But then he writes on drain of wealth. Gopal Krishna Gokhale and all, they say, oh, you are good but then they talk about how you are taking out the money. So on the face, the Congress leaders, they say we are loyalists, we are moderate, but the reality is they are ultimately nationalist leaders. They are propagators of the anti-British feeling. Everyone, no need to remember, but please read these two statements. Statement number 1, statement number 2. Please read on your own. This number 1 is for Gokhale and number 2 is for Dadabhai Naoroji. Everyone read these two lines and tell me, are you understanding it or not? Read it on your own. Each one of you, are you understanding this or not? Shashank, please refresh your page. Everything is correct this side. Everyone, any doubt in these two lines? No, Musharraf. Everyone, this is very simple. Very simple line. They are accusing Congress of being double-sided character. They are saying that on the face, you keep on saying that, see, long live the Queen, the great British Empire, and behind us, you keep on doing such things which are always going to hurt the British Empire. So this is the statement of Curzon and this is of George Hamilton. This is for Gokhale, this is for Naoroji, and both of them are talking about only one thing, double-sided character. Number 2, why they want Congress to be ended now. Why they want to end it now? Everyone, the reason is Congress is in its earlier stages without mass support. Everyone, it means that right now finishing Congress is easy because Congress does not have a lot of support of the people. But later, finishing Congress would not be that easy because slowly and slowly Congress is becoming big, big, big. So right now, if we finish Congress, all of you, it will be very, very easy. Later, it's going to be tough. Everyone, see these 3 statements. Look at 2 only right now. Number 1 and number 2. Both of them are by Curzon. Everyone, please look at this. Shyam, all the years are mentioned. You can see yourself. Mega, it's not that simple. They will accuse. Everyone, read these 2 statements. Kishan, we are talking about a phase from 1885 to 1905. Are you understanding this point? Everyone, are these 2 lines clear? Now, everyone, very simple. Tomorrow, can there be a simple question in UPSC giving this statement and to say Congress is tottering to its fall and one of my greatest ambitions while in India is to assist to it a peaceful demise. And let's say they write, discuss all those ways by which the Britishers tried to end Congress. You'll have to say, Curzon is saying from the day one that I have come with only one intention, to finish Congress. That's been my idea. And for those who are asking, everyone, tell me, if you are able to remember quotations like this, will it not help your answer? While concluding an answer, many of you keep on asking how to conclude. I'll tell you, in my days, I had kept, some sentences ready for every subject, which I had an idea that if the question comes on in these topics, I would try to end my line by this. I would definitely try to end my line by this quotation, this particular thing. Guys, in examination hall, you cannot create a very good introduction or very good conclusion. This you do by trying to remember something from the preparation days. And then attaching it over there. See, we are done with 11th module. You can see Curzon did not even meet the delegation headed by the Congress president in those days, which is a very, very big insult of the Congress party at this point of time. Am I clear, everyone? Entering into, Curzon is the Governor General of India, and now we are going to discuss him. 12th module. Real fast. Curzon, we are going to study now. Vishwajit, I don't have my, I have my all the notes, but it's almost impossible to search my notes now because it's almost one complete, I would say, Almira full of my notes. Not possible. Everyone, very, very important chapter. This year's prelims question came from this. Okay. And what all are we going to discuss here? The topics would be rise of extremist phase, and this is, sorry, what are the causes for this? Then we shall see in this chapter division of Bengal. If it's word by word, Satakshi, it's better. Third topic will be Swadeshi and boycott. Fourth topic will be moderates and extremists. Fifth topic, Surat split. Sixth, Muslim League. Everyone, are the 6 topics clear in front of you? Can come in prelims and on a topic called communalism. Surat split can come in both mains and prelims. Same, this is mostly mains, and under this there is a topic called reactionary policy of Curzon. This may come under the prelims, both prelims and mains. This year question came in prelims, it can come in mains also, mostly in mains. Everyone, now many of you are asking what is the page number. The page number, give me a second, I'll tell you the exact number. This chapter is in your Bipin Chandra, chapter 12, starting from page 243 onwards. Everyone, am I clear? Yes, this is the extremist phase. That's why I wrote, na, Adarsh. Everyone, are we clear with the topics of this chapter? Very clear, no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt. No, Shyam. Please understand, we have only gone till 1905. If anyone can tell me the NCERT page numbers, it would be great. Bhavna, moderates and extremists. Okay. All of you, let's start with Muslim League. Very simple, 20 minutes maximum I will take, and it's a very simple topic. Okay, last topic of this unit is Muslim League. We have, because a lot of you are asking about UPA and all that, those who are mentioning in NCERT class 8th, this is given in chapter number 9. See, time and again, and page number is also being mentioned. Thank you everyone, those who are mentioning this for me. Page 109. All of you, see, if you want Again, I'm telling you, all the NCERT discussions are also done and kept on the portal. So you can use that too. Everyone, very simple topic. Ritu, write the mail. Okay, 2 questions I will ask you. Many of you had written mails to me with regards to chronology video. Everybody got that video? Each one of you, those who wrote mails to me, everybody, you got that? Okay. Was that video totally clear? Chronology, is that totally clear? Any doubt in that? Please write the mail for that if you have any doubt. And many of you asked the NCERT videos, this thing. I have sent you that also. See, please write the mail. I will send you this. I cannot remember the whole path. I can send you the mail. You can go through that. Many of you have asked for NCERT videos also. I sent you the path for that also. And if anybody is saying I have not replied to your mail, please tag me again. I don't think I've got the mail. Okay, everyone. Very simple topic. Muslim League. Everyone, have you heard about it? Have you heard this? Formed in 1906. Where was it formed? Dhaka. Just like Congress, the first president is Sir Sultan Muhammad Shah, known as Aga Khan III. Remember, guys, he is the first honorary president. Now, all of you, always remember this name Aga Khan. It is a position. It's not a name. It's a spiritual position for the Shia Muslims. So you can see here it's written Aga Khan III. So next time somebody will be Aga Khan IV. Yes, in Pune you have Aga Khan Palace. Very beautiful if you go there. Headquarter of this body is Lucknow. First session, they had 58 delegates. Last question, everyone. Why was it formed? This body was formed to preach loyalty amongst the Indian Muslims for the British Empire. So basically, understand, guys, this body was formed so that the Indian Muslims do not join Congress and rather they remain loyal to whom? British Empire. Everyone, any doubt till here? Any doubt? Yes, to counter Congress only, Musharraf. I said this thing. Okay. So, guys, in the first session, yes, he is Zeba. In the first session, two very prominent leaders were Mohsin ul Mulk and Waqar ul Mulk. These are two prominent leaders of the initial day. And Mohsin ul Mulk is basically the political heir of Sayyid Ahmad Khan. That is, Sayyid Ahmad Khan's Uttaradhikari, successor politically was Mohsin ul Mulk. And you all know, guys, later day prominent leaders, everyone heard the name of Jinnah? Later day prominent names, heard the name of Jinnah? Muhammad Ali Johar and Shaukat Ali. Everyone, these two brothers are known as Ali brothers. And we will study them. We will study both of them in Monday's class in Khilafat movement. We shall study both of them over there. Then the next name is, anyone here from Jamia Millia? Yes, Musharraf. Anyone here from Jamia Millia Islamia? No one. Everyone. Hakim Ajmal Ansari. Basically, he's a doctor by profession, and he is the first chancellor of Jamia Millia. And always remember for prelims, everyone, see here, only man to be president of Congress, Muslim League, and All India Khilafat Committee. Everyone, is this clear? Please remember, only person in our history who was the president of all these three bodies. The other name is Raja of Mahmudabad. He was also a very prominent name. Arjun, don't get into that. Remember these names. Sham, your answer has already been given. They have already replied no. He might be a founding member because he's the first president. Everyone, any doubt in this still here? And don't ask me the meanings of words. For that, doubt section is there. Ask over there. Now, Raj Lakshmi, please, your answer is this pink point. Please understand, guys, Muslim League is one of the great instruments of the British to divide and rule the country. From or by Muslim League, they were able to divide and rule us. And I'll give you one example. See here. Hindi, Urdu controversy. They had Pratik. Everyone, a person, Naman. Guys, listen to this story. UP, in those days, Urdu written in Persian script was the official language. Now, the British decided that Hindi written in Devanagari will be the official language. Everyone, that means Urdu was being replaced by Hindi. Now, everyone, tell me. This led to Muslims protesting. Muslims protested that how could you replace Urdu with Hindi? Now, all of you tell me, if Muslims will protest, don't you think there would be counter protests by Hindu? Hindus did counter protest. And each one of you, very simple thing. Muslims are protesting, Hindus are protesting. Everyone, does this not lead to communal polarization? Everyone, tell me, does this not lead to polarization amongst the two different communities? It has become Hindu-Muslim. This is what they were best at. Divide. Now Hindus and Muslims are divided. Everyone. No, the Britishers were involved. Raj, let me tell you, there was a Shimla deputation, that is some of the top leaders of Muslim League before the formation had gone to Shimla, and they had demanded that please help us to get this political party formed. Those who don't understand, UP, those days called United Province, today's Uttar Pradesh. Kuraku, the government, Everyone, am I clear? All of you. Bhavna, I said some of the top leaders have gone to Shimla because Shimla used to be the second capital of our country to discuss with the Governor General Minto that help us form a political party like this. Each one of you, one slide and totally done. And for you people, not for your own knowledge, please Google and study about Raja of Mahmudabad. Adarsh, what it is written? Can you see this? Everyone, please Google after the class on Raja of Mahmudabad. And I'm giving you the hint. Study about Enemy Property Act. Please do that. That's your own work. Everyone. We are done with this topic. Each one of you. Muslim League done? Everyone. Now, let's say, guys, just 1 minute के लिए फिर से सोचो. All of you, do you think UPSC will ask question on Muslim League? They can, but in which manner? Think about this. In means, there might be a question on communalism. Let's say, guys, if there is a question, I'm writing a question for you. Though India got partitioned in 1947, the process of it had been initiated by the British through their policy of divide and rule a lot earlier. Discuss. Everyone, is this clear? Such questions, one paragraph will be Muslim League, one paragraph will be something else. Am I clear or not? Everyone, is this yellow question clear? Okay. A lot of you have been asking that who are these extremists, who are these moderates and everything. So let us now begin with looking at the extremist phase, because till now, till 1905, you have done the moderate phase. So again, and might be everyone, this might be the last topic before the break, so it will go for some time. Causes for the growth of extremist ideology, also known as militant nationalism. Each one of you, please look at this word. My suggestion to you will be, don't use the word militant. Everyone, my suggestion to you will be, don't use the words like militant and even terrorist. Am I clear? Everyone, please don't use these words. Even though your books have mentioned these words, I would expect you not to use them. Am I clear? I gave this, use this word, extremist ideology. Everyone, am I clear here? All of you. Okay. See, again, one thing very, very clearly I'm telling you, if you have some small doubts in between, please post in doubt section. In the doubt section, in 1.5 hours, that is in more than 80 minutes, I can see only 13 doubts have been posted. Whereas you keep on bombarding the chat section with your small doubts. See, very simple thing. I'll I'll not look at your chat if you are asking these small queries. There are many SMEs who are sitting to clarify your small doubts. Please write in the doubt section if you are asking for any word meaning, if you are not understanding, if you are writing for any small words, because it breaks the flow. Am I clear, everyone? Please post in the doubt section. Okay, all of you. There are many reasons that led to the fact that the moderates finished by 1905 almost, and the instead of the moderates, the extremists began. Now, all of you, who are the extremist leaders? Everyone, who are the extremist leaders? Yes, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai. Bhagat Singh is not an extremist leader. Aurobindo Ghosh, absolutely. Bipin Chandra Pal. These are your extremist leaders. Dada Bhai Naroji Uni, very clearly, if you don't understand by now also that he is a moderate, I cannot help you. Please don't bring Gandhi here. We are not talking about Gandhi ji right now. Don't bring Subhash Chandra Bose. We will study Bose way later. Right now, Bose is only 8 years old. Please think about this. We are in 1905. Why will you bring Subhash Chandra Bose? Everyone, you will lose marks. In mains, you will lose marks if you do this. Shalu Firoz Shah Mehta is a moderate leader. Either you did not attend yesterday's class or you did not understand the things. Okay? Now see, everyone. No Sukhdev, no Rajguru. No R. Palmedar. See here, everyone. First reason is that that is the extremists, they were having a reaction to the growing westernization. Everyone, do you understand this point? No, Dakshinamurti, you are wrong. Everyone, do you understand this point? One of the reasons I'm saying which led to the growth of extremist ideology is reaction to the growing westernization. Everyone, do you understand this? What is westernization? Our extremist leaders could see that slowly and slowly the people, their language, their dressing, they were aping Western countries. The way of life was the adoption of Western culture. So, all of you, our leaders felt strong sense of westernization and felt it may submerge the national identity. What is our national identity, everyone? Our Indian national identity. All of you, look at here now. Rohit Kumar, instead of speaking Hindi, is speaking English. Instead of maybe dhoti kurta, has come in t-shirt and jacket. Maybe his habits are those which are, he does not like roti sabji, wants the Western food. So slowly and slowly, the traditional culture was getting dropped. Everyone, don't you think the extremist leaders would be worried about this? All of you, can I say this is a reaction to that? Everyone. Number two, good. Dissatisfaction with the moderates. Everyone, can you understand point number two? Each one of you, can you understand point number two, westernization, Roshan? Everyone, can you understand this point? Bhai, very simple. If let's say I am an extremist leader, I'm unhappy with Gopal Krishna Gokhale, let's say Dada Bhai Naroji, Firoz Shah Mehta. Why? Because guys, moderates they have this 3P strategy. What is this? Prayer, petition, and then constitutional protest. Everyone, can I say this is soft politics? And as the extremists said, extremists called it political mendicancy. Everyone, where have we seen this word mendicancy? Not exact, but to some extent, this word was seen by us somewhere. Political mendicancy. Guys, mendicants, sannyasi revolt, absolutely Vetshri and Pratima, good. Mendicants, bhiksha mangna, kab tak bhik mangoge? The extremists are asking these moderates that this practice of yours, this policy of yours, where you pray, you petition, and then you go to protest, is nothing but politically mendicancy, nothing else. Everyone, the extremists are saying we are absolutely dissatisfied with this and we are totally critical of this. Gongala moderates. Everyone, is point number 2 clear? All of you. Shyam, I've already answered this question. Don't ask the same thing again and again. Third point. Everyone, there are certain things happening in the entire world, and those things also have inspired our moderate leaders to, our extremist leaders to do something big against the British. What is this, everyone? Number 1, progress made by Japan and Japan becoming a industrial power. All of you, can you think, how does it lead to extremist ideology? How does Japan becoming an industrial power helps us? All of you. Vishwajit wrong. Shreyank, you are correct. All of you, please understand, Japan is an Asian country. We are very, very proud of the fact that an Asian country has done it. See, before Japan, all of you, every country that did industrial revolution was either in Europe or they were in America. Everyone, for the first time, an Asian country has become a big, big industrial power. All of you, does that not tell us that we can also become a big power? We can also do if we want. Number 2, let me tell you here only. Guys, Japan defeated Russia in 1905. All of you, Japan is an Asian country, Russia is a European country. So this whole myth of invincibility is broken. No, Europeans can be defeated. Similarly, Ethiopia defeated Italy in 1896. All of you, an African country with black people, they have defeated a European country having white population. All of you, if Europeans can be defeated by Africans, can we not defeat them? Everyone, extremists are saying, let us try to defeat them. We have not even defeated. Russia is even today a European country. The western side is European. Last but not the least, everyone, there are at this moment nationalist movements in China, in Persia, in Russia, in Egypt, in Turkey, in all these places. the common people have started to fight against their leaders. Everyone, all of you think here, guys. China, in those days, they are doing their struggle against the imperial powers. In Russia, the common people are fighting against the Tsar, their leader. In Turkey, the fight of the common people is against the Khalifa. So every place, people are protesting. All of you, in simple last line, the international influence is that it is helping us to do something similar in India also. We are taking inspiration. Everyone, am I clear? And you would study all these in world history. All these points you are going to study in world history also. Everyone, clear till here? I'm sorry. Okay. This is a very easy point. Fourth point. Growth of education. Now, each one of you tell me. I'll take your name. Kuraku. He studied. He got PhD. Very well educated man. But the problem is that even after studying so much, Kuraku is unemployed. Let's take example of Praveen. Guys, all of you, I don't take the names of the girls because in those days, mostly the boys would only be getting these jobs and everything. Very few girls would be getting. So taking the examples of boys. Praveen did PhD, but got what job? As a clerk. That means underemployment. And even if they are not educated, then also there is an increased awareness among the masses. All of you, will you all admit that people, everyone, think about this, guys, those who are unemployed, will you all not say, or will those people not say that we are unemployed because of the government? All of you, whom they will blame? They will blame British government. The British would be blamed for our poverty. The British would be blamed for the underdevelopment in the country. All of you, think about this now. For each of the problem, we will be blaming whom? We shall be blaming for all these problems the government. And the fact that we are educated and we have not got the status that we should have had, invariably is making us angry at this point of time. All of you, fifth point is a repeated point of yesterday's class. Please recall growth of confidence and self-respect. Everyone, yesterday we studied, na? Let's say we now know about our glorious past. We know that no, as the Britishers have said, that is incorrect. What they have told about us is absolutely wrong. So we have got a lot of confidence. And with this, one thing is very clear, that you need masses. And the extremist leaders, they have a faith in masses. They have the faith that masses will be ready to do any type of sacrifice. Give one opportunity to the people, they will do all sorts of sacrifice. Everyone, is the fifth point clear? Growth of confidence and self-respect. Sixth, true face of British rule was visible. Guys, under this, I will give you a lot of examples. Tell me one thing. Under this point A, each one of you tell me. We are becoming poorer and poorer with every day. Economic problems are getting bigger. Will you be angry on British or not? Everyone, will you be angry or not? Number two, all of you in India, famines are coming. And 90 lakh people, they died in famines between 1896 to 1900. All of you tell me, will for the famine you blame the government or not? Though we have not studied, but we will study the 1892 Council Act was also disappointing. So invariably, this also made the moderate or made the extremist leaders very, very angry. Fourth, we will study this later in the revolutionary chapter. Revolutionaries whose name was Natu brothers, they were arrested and deported without trial. That is, no trial was done and they were deported in 1897. And same year, all of you, same year, Tilak was also sent to jail for 1.5 years. Everyone, we will study this in revolutionary chapter. Why is Tilak arrested? Why are Natu brothers being sent abroad? But right now, you tell me, Tilak is my hero. Tilak is the greatest Indian leader at that point. If he's being arrested for 1.5 years, all of you tell me, will you be angry or not? My hero has been arrested, has been sent to jail for 1.5 years. I will be angry at this point. Sixth, I'm writing here. Guys, in Calcutta Corporation, just like municipality, number of Indian members was reduced. So rather than increasing our number, rather than giving us more representation, they were busy in removing or bringing down our numbers. Similarly, guys, in Deccan area, at this moment, there was a big bubonic plague. And this affected large areas of Deccan in those days. So invariably, people were hurt. Last, everyone, section 124A of IPC, it is what? All of you, section 124A of IPC is what? Related to sedition. So these laws, the sedition law was made much more stronger with the addition of section 156A. Each one of you, tell me, will I say that because of all these points, the true face or the true nature of the British rule was visible to everyone? We could see that these Britishers, they were not here to help us. They were not here to rule us in any, good manner, if I say it like that. Each one of you. Sedition is Deshdroh. Most probably, everyone. Sedition was in news because I think around a month back, our Honorable Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, has said that the government is thinking about dropping this particular law. Please don't bring Ilbert Bill, don't bring Vernacular Press Act. All of you remember, those were brought before 1885. That led to the formation of your moderate phase. Now we are talking about extremist phase. Don't bring that. All of you. I'm going and taking a new page. The last point, that is the previous one was, you can see here, sixth. Seventh one, see, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita or whatever the name, let that come. It is right now a bill. And when it is passed into an act, we shall see that. Guys, the last point, just like, please remember yesterday, when we were doing the development, reasons for the development of the moderate phase, what was the last point in that? Whose reactionary policy? Last point in yesterday's moderate phase Whose reactionary policy? Yes, Lytton. And today it is reactionary policy of Curzon. Curzon, the Governor General, was a racist man. He spoke derogatorily about us. He was always speaking in a bad, racist manner about us. Number two, everyone, have you studied this Official Secrets Act? Have you heard about this? In governance, you have studied. Great, guys. Absolutely. Official Secrets Act curtailed freedom of press. Those who have not studied governance, you will study this there. Official Secrets Act in those days had curtailed the powers of the freedom of press. And he also brought Indian Universities Act 1904. Please remember, this we will study in the education chapter. To control the universities, he brought an act known as Indian Universities Act 1904. But guys, his worst action was he divided Bengal in 1905, which is our next topic. He divided Bengal. And why he did it, how he did it, what will be our reaction, all that let us see after the break. You will see, and for the break, I will leave you with a statement. Everyone, please read this statement. Please read this statement. Bengal united is power. Bengal divided will pull several different ways. This is a statement by Risley. And they wanted to divide Bengal because in their view, it is very, very powerful. And if we divide it, the powerful Bengal will get divided and the Indian nationalism will get weakened. Chaitanya, I cannot do. I have to end at a logical point. My next topic will go for 45 minutes. I cannot give the break in between. So please understand my problem. Everyone, let's start the next. Satyam, just Raja of Mahmudabad and the story related to that. Everyone, the next topic is your partition of Bengal, done on 16th October 1905. Please remember this. This date is very, very important. You will have to remember this date. Am I clear? Done by Curzon. Now, everyone, present day Assam, present day Bangladesh, Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, and some parts of Chhattisgarh is your those days Bengal. Everyone, are you understanding how big is Bengal? Each one of you. Each one of you, are you understanding how big is Bengal? So guys, government's point of view is that, see, Bengal is a very, very big state, and because of this, it is difficult to administer. That is, we are finding it very problematic in administration. Everyone, is the government correct? All of you, is the government correct here? Is the logic of government correct that, see, this is a big state? See, logic is correct. It is absolutely correct that this is a very, very big state and we are finding it very tough to, administer it. But then, this is wrong because their intentions were not good. Why? Everyone, if I have to divide this area, I would want to take this side, that is Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha should be taken one side, and this side where Bengali and Assamese is spoken, that should be taken on one side. But how did the government divide it? Government took Bengal also this side and divided and made a two-state like this. So everyone, our nationalistic view was, our leaders, they said that, see, the way you have done this division is basically you have divided people on the basis of religion and language. Because this side you have done a Hindu majority, this side you have done a Muslim majority, and you have also divided the Bengali speaking population. Some have come this side, others have gone this side. Everyone, is this point clear? That you are dividing this state, the boundaries on the basis of religion and language. And all of you, why is this being done? This is being done because you are following your divide and rule policy. Calcutta is a hub of all the nationalistic activities, and you have divided it like this to make it weaker. And last point, our leaders said, everyone, our leaders said, if your intention is administration, everyone, they asked, why did you not divide Madras or Bombay or Punjab? Even they are big. All of you, Bombay was parts of today's Maharashtra, Gujarat, Sindh. Madras was today's parts of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. And your Punjab was basically India's Punjab, Pakistan's Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, parts of Jammu, Chandigarh. Everyone, will you admit others are also big? अगर divide ही करना है, बाकी को क्यों नहीं किए? If you wanted to divide, why didn't you divide them too? Clearly, because you wanted to divide on the basis of religion and language. How? Please see. Western side. Guys, which is western side? This side. This is your western side and this is your eastern side. Western side, 42 out of 54 million will be Hindus. So one side, a Hindu majority. On the other hand, in the eastern side, 18 out of 31 million would be Muslims. Everyone, is this clear? One side a Hindu majority, other side a Muslim majority. Everyone, am I clear? According to religion, this is done. On the other hand, guys, language was also involved. Because this side, the Bengali speaking population has also been divided. So 17 million Bengali speakers will be here, whereas 37 million Hindi and Odia speakers would be this side. All of you, Bengali people have been divided at this point of time. Each one of you, am I clear till here? Last thing, if you all ask me, what is the effect of this? You all already know that this is division as far as the people are concerned on the basis of religion and language. It has created a divide between people of two areas, the neighborhood. Till yesterday, we were a part of one state, one big state, maybe the richest state, maybe the greatest state of India. And today, we have been divided. Everyone, clear with partition of Bengal? All of you, clear with partition of Bengal? Now, those who came late, I cannot repeat it. Sorry. I cannot repeat, I'm already 10 minutes in the class and you are coming now and expecting Raj that I should repeat it. Not possible. Everyone entering into Swadeshi and boycott movement. See, everyone, when did the division of Bengal happen? All of you, when did the division of Bengal happen? 16th October 1905. But will I be correct to say that the process of division would have begun much earlier? All of you think the process should have begun earlier, na? It cannot be that one night on 15th they decided that tomorrow we are going to divide. Process would have begun here. So, December 1903, government decided to partition Bengal, and this decision got to be known to the public. So all of you got the information that Bengal will be divided as early as this. Who are the Congress leaders that point of time, guys? Moderates, Bengali leaders. So Surendranath Banerjee, K.K. Mitra, Prithvish Chandra Ray, all these leaders, they decided that, see, we will be protesting against this decision. Now, you all tell me, how will you protest, guys? Same old moderate methods. Send petitions to the government. Do some public meetings. Let's write propaganda should be done through newspapers like Hitabdi, Bengali, Sanjeevani. Through all this, we will do propaganda. The idea is, through all this, we would create pressure on the government through public opinion in India and Britain. That is, guys, we would like to tell the government, we would like to tell the people, see what wrong things they have done. They have committed a very, very bad thing with us. All of you, will this phase be successful? Will this be successful, what they are doing? No, because we know ultimately the division happened in October 1905. So before the division itself, that is before October 1905, and this year's prelims question came from this line. Guys, even in the tablet lectures, you can see I have said very categorically, this is very, very important. It may come in the exam. I have told, remember this date. So again, I'm telling you, August 7th, 1905. Boycott resolution was passed. Everyone, my simple question. Please samjho. The division happened on 16th October. Then why 2 months earlier only we passed the boycott resolution? Each one of you. Division is happening on August 16th, and yet we passed the boycott resolution almost 2 months before that only. Why so? Guys, this is because we started the protest from here onwards. We started to do the things from here onwards. But by August, we were very, very clear that, see, nothing is going to happen. So, August 7th, we brought this boycott resolution. And with this, officially, we began the Swadeshi movement. Everyone, these are two words, but they are interrelated. Everyone, I will boycott this British good, then only I will buy a Swadeshi made good. Will you all admit it or not? When I boycott the British good, then only I will buy the Indian good, isn't it? So, these two are basically interrelated. And to lead this movement, a Swadeshi Bandhav Samiti was formed in those days. The work of this body was to propagate Swadeshi goods and services. So, all of you, please understand, Meera, Lavanya, Priyanka, they will buy Indian made good, not the British made good. Kamlesh, he has to get something done. He will get it done by an Indian bank, not by a British bank. Service. Good also has to be boycotted. Service also has to be boycotted. And you all can understand, because of their work, textile, paper, glass, all these local industries, they started to flourish in those days. Everyone, these small industries have started to flourish. All of you, will I be correct to say we are socially boycotting British? Everyone, we are asking our people to do social boycott of British. Hukka pani band kar dena. Don't talk to them, don't work for them, don't help them. And some women, specifically from urban middle class, they joined this movement. Everyone, for the first time, we are seeing some women participating here. Last but not the least, lawyers, they resigned from courts and instead started to work with the panchayats. So some lawyers also resigned. Those who are students in this class, if you are a student and if I am the teacher, we both also boycotted the British schools. Everyone, you people, you are students. You started practicing Swadeshi. You boycotted the British made goods. You are coming out on the streets. You are doing all the agitation. Everyone, very simple question I'm asking. Will the government not do anything against the students or against these teachers? If the students and the teachers, they are doing all this, they are participating in these protests plus agitation. Will the government do something or not? Absolutely, guys. Government will try to suppress them. So all of you tell me, how can you be suppressed if you are a student? In those days, how can government suppress you? Yes, Raj, you are correct. Suppression would be in the form of their scholarships will be stopped. No, there is no, there will be no government jobs for these people. Of course, disciplinary action will be taken. Everyone, what type of disciplinary action? You might be suspended from your class. You would be fined. You can be expelled. Even at times, you might be beaten. You might be arrested. All of you, all such actions would be taken. Everyone, am I clear here? No, it is, please understand, in Bengal, it is becoming very, very popular. All of you, we studied earlier, na? People would come out on streets. People would chant Vande Mataram. People would be parading on streets and they would be chanting Vande Mataram. I don't know how many of you have studied, guys. Amar Sonar Bangla. Have you heard this? All of you. Amar Sonar Bangla, written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. At this point of time, it was being sung everywhere. Yes, guys, today it is the national anthem of Bangladesh. But I think today is Bangladesh. No, tomorrow is Bangladesh India's match. Don't watch the match. Listen to the exact at 2:25. Open. You can listen to this song. I'm not suggesting you to watch any matches, guys. You have to prepare. But I'm only telling you, tomorrow you can see that thing. That's not. No, we are in final, but we have Bangladesh to be defeated once again. Yeah, you can go on YouTube. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm not being serious. I'm only saying to you. Will I watch? Guys, do I have to prepare for this exam now? I sacrificed a lot when I was preparing. Now are not the days for my sacrifice. So I will definitely watch. I'm a big fan of cricket. Guys, I'm a big fan. I love cricket. And that's why my next whole month I'm traveling a lot to watch many matches of India. So I just love cricket. That's why I said my hobby is, they asked me the questions. At the last, you can ask me questions related to cricket. Everyone, people will take bath in Ganga. You can understand. Ganga is a very, very, what you say, this thing, sacred river. So holy river. So people would take bath, then they would walk barefoot on the streets. People would tie Rakhis on each other hands. Guys, why would Rakhi would be signed? The Rakhis, Rakhi like this. It would be tied on each other's hands. Rakhis would be tied because this would show a symbol of unity or brotherhood. Similarly, guys, this is not written here, but let me write here. 16th October was announced as a day of mourning. What is day of mourning? Shok Divas, as if somebody has died in the family. It was being done. Those who know, for example, in Hindus, when somebody dies, for the next 13 days, there is no cooking in the household. So on that day, people fasted, no fire in the, lit. No chulha nahi jala. So all this was done at this point of time. No, there are some leaders. Two very, very prominent leader here is, guys, Anand Mohan Bose and Surendranath Banerjee. Guys, it is written in your books that in those days they addressed two of the very big sessions. So, two big mass meetings were organized at this point of time. It is said in this meeting 50,000 to 75,000 people had gathered, and within a few hours 50,000 rupees was collected under this. Because you are doing a big movement, you need money for all this. No, Surya, no. Absolutely, guys, all of you, will I be correct to say this is the first movement of Congress? Everyone, will I be correct to say or not that this is the first big movement of Congress? And all over the country, guys, Multan, Jammu, Haridwar, everywhere people are participating. All, see, guys, I told you whether I've written this word or not, just give me a second. See, please understand, this is a mass movement. People from all strata are joining. So it is not an elitist movement, not an elitist movement. See, Surya, I'll come to that point in some time. No, Kishan, it's not that right now. Don't name it like that. No, we are organizing festivals. See, Rakhi is what? It's like a festival only. So the idea was that the masses, they were mobilized by practicing these festivals, which again, in turn, the negative effect of this is that some of the Hindu participation would have come down at this point of time. Shalu, it occurred, no? Everyone, am I clear with this whole slide? Everyone, am I clear with this whole slide? Any trouble in this slide? Anyone? See, how the question will come? The questions can be that basically they will ask you about the various aspects of this movement. Shreyank, have patience. I've not got. Please ask me anything from this. Don't jump. I'll tell the rest of the things later. Priyanka, have patience. Chituri, masses will join, no? Because you have been organizing these Indian festivals. After Multan, Jammu, Pradeep. Komal, the last name is Sanjeevani. Adarsh, we will study that. I'm telling anyways, you can see in other areas also, it has happened. Asta, did I say Hindu participation or I said minority? Ocean, you can see that later. I cannot move right now. Mostly, but then other areas also it can be, it was there. Hitabdi, Ruchita, yes, Shalu. I'm sorry, Asta. Have patience, Palak. Vishwajit, have patience. It is not an elitist movement. That is not only the elite people are participating. That's the thing. Okay, guys, some people are asking, where are these people? Please, you will mug up this slide. Everyone, I have not written this slide. I'm putting 3-star. Please remember this. All these names, they have led the movement in their areas. You all can see those who are asking who is Ajit Singh, uncle of Bhagat Singh. V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, very tall leader from your Madras, very big leader. So all of you, Lal Bal Pal, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Paul, who is, going everywhere. What to explain there, Bhavna? I don't know. Tell me, what do you want the explanation? He's leading the movement over there. No, Soumeshri. Guys, because of all these Swadeshi movement and all these protests, 5 to 15 times decrease in textile selling in smaller towns between September 1904 to September 1905. That means in 1 year, almost 5 to 15 times the numbers had fallen. So, everyone, think, why did we do this thing only? Why not something else? All of you think about this. Why we did this only? Why not something else? The reason was very clear. We wanted to hurt the Britishers where it hurts them the most. The idea was economics, hurt them in their economy, boycott their goods, boycott their things, and buy the Indian goods. Buy the rupee, hurt them where it hurts them the most. Everyone, clear? Now, no, Kartika. Everyone, a lot of you, if you read newspapers, a lot of times you would read, you will listen that our Honorable Prime Minister keeps on using the word Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbharta or Atmanirbhar in English is self reliance. So, guys, all of you tell me, Swadeshi movement also does it not lead to self reliance? You people will tell me. Don't you think that in reality, the first movement that leads us to self reliance is Swadeshi? And now, you people tell me, should there not be self reliance when it comes to education? Should there not be self reliance when it comes to our industries? Should there not be self reliance or the practicing of our own culture? So, guys, I'm giving you some examples. I don't know how many of you know. Calcutta people, Bengal people, if you have some idea, I'll change the pen color. At this moment, a Bengal National College was set up. And the principal of this college was Aurobindo Ghosh. Guys, this college was on the lines of Shanti Niketan. Everyone, on the lines of Shanti Niketan, this college was established in those days. Similarly, everyone, tell me, how many of you are products of CBSC or ICSC or any of the state board? Everybody, you must be product of CBSC, ICSC. So all of you tell me, what is the requirement of this CBSC, ICSC, Bihar board, any other state board? What is the requirement, guys? What do they do? Uniformity, course curriculum. Okay. So all of you tell me, very simple thing. If we are starting our own schools and colleges, don't we require a body which they called as National Council of Education, which was set up on 15th August 1906? And the purpose of this body was to organize a system of education. What is the system of education? That is, what literary courses, what scientific things, what technical education, all this along the national lines, right from primary to the university level. Everyone, will you require this or not? Already UPSC has asked the question on this. I will show you tomorrow. Please remember this. You require something like this. A college was, just give me a second. This will not be visible to you. Everyone, this education will be given in which medium? What will be the medium of education, guys? Each one of you, what will be the medium? No, it's not Hindi. Remember, guys, the medium is vernacular. So in South, it might be Tamil, Telugu. In Bengal, it might be Bengali. In Hindi areas, it might be Hindi. So the medium was vernacular. Gayatri, please check. Getting my point? That is, teach the people in mother tongue. And a Bengal Institute of Technology was set up at this point, and funds were raised to send best students to Japan for advanced learning in those days. So a lot of such schools, colleges, they got established at this point of time. Everyone, am I clear with national education? All of you. See, this is very easy, and only remember two names here. Two names are very important. How many of you, just few minutes back only I've said, know anything about this great man, V.O. Chidambaram Pillai? Have you heard this name, everyone? Absolutely. The great man in those days began a Swadeshi shipping company. Started in October 1906. All of you, think now, it is Swadeshi. In those days, we did not have our own ships. So he started a Swadeshi company. The idea of this Swadeshi company was that people would use Indian ships. Everyone, think how great he is. Similarly, I don't know how many of you have heard about Acharya P.C. Ray, who started a Bengal chemicals factory in those days. Have you heard about this, guys? No. See, please understand. There are many industries that began. Please, everyone, I'm not saying only these two. See, everything that you could start. For example, let's say soap industries, match factory, bank, tannery, everything was started. Everything. Yes, that is also true. I admit. Guys, Raj is absolutely correct. Raj says that most of them closed very soon. Everyone, why? Yeah, textile also. You can add textile. I did not write. You can write textile. Everyone, why this happened? See, why would it happen? Absolutely, Vechri, but then you have attended the class earlier also. All of you. Next month, no, next to next month is Diwali. All of you. How many of you celebrate Diwali? How many of you celebrate Diwali? Just before Diwali, on our WhatsApp, we will get some messages. Guys, what is that message? The message is, please use the Indian goods. The light should be Indians. Don't buy Chinese goods. Buy Indian made goods. Everyone, is it or not? Do you get? Now, let me give you one example. When patriotism is high at its peak, people, they leave everything. People, they would do everything for this. Swadeshi is going on. Rohit Kumar likes Dove soap. He uses Dove. But because Swadeshi is there, he went for Mysore sandal soap. But once the patriotism, the zeal went down, again Rohit Kumar is thinking, where is my old Dove? I'm just giving an example. In those days, there was neither Dove, not Mysore sandal. I'm only giving you one example, guys. When the patriotism is at its peak, people are ready to do any sort of sacrifice. When the patriotism has gone down, the patriotic zeal has gone down, that is not there. Similarly, guys, all of you tell me, alone patriotism will help you? Or do you need business acumen also to run the business? All of you tell me. Patriotism cannot run the business for a very long period of time. You require the business acumen also. So, those who are asking, why did they die? Because the patriotic zeal went down. Plus, the fact is, they lagged. Some of the people are asking, how can patriotism go? I will tell you how it goes. You watch Gadar 2, patriotism as it is at its peak. आज ही पाकिस्तान को देख लेंगे. Today only we will see Pakistan. After you come out, that slightly goes down. If I give you a serious example, guys, when Galwan happened, seriously, when Galwan happened, the anger against the Chinese was at its peak. They killed our people. They killed our brave soldiers. The patriotism is at its peak. I know friends who would see everything. Let me see. It is made in China. I will not buy it. Give me something else which is made in India. After a month, after a two, people again go back to the same old days. Do you understand, guys? Everyone. Third and the last one. Arjun, I don't know where you read that. I have no idea. Please, guys, one thing I'll again ask. Don't believe a lot of things that circulate on WhatsApp. Yeah, Archit, I know. Everyone, culture. In the field of painting, in the field of science, in the field of literature. So all of you, I've already given a lot of examples of literature. Everyone, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore wrote Amar Sonar Bangla at this point of time. Similarly, Subramanya Bharati wrote Sudesh Geetam. Those who are from Bengal, they would have heard a book named as Thakur Mar Jhuli was written at this point. Anyone who wrote this book, Thakur Mar Jhuli? Who wrote this book, Thakur Mar Jhuli? Dakshin Ranjan Mitra Majumdar. In Bengali, guys, those who are asking what it is, it means grandmother's tales. Dadi Nani ki kahaniyan. Your grandmothers, whether paternal or maternal, they would tell you a lot of stories when you were young. So he did this compilation. And even today, Bengali children, they are told about these stories written by him. No, please understand. Amar Sonar Bangla is written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, but apart from him also, there are many other writers in that area, that time. For example, there was a writer named Rajnikant Sen. So many others. Guys, in the field of science, I don't know how many of you have heard the name of J.C. Bose. Anyone heard the name of Jagdish Chandra Bose? All of you, guys, the great man developed that even plants have stimuli. If you break the leaves of the plant, they also feel the pain. So it is Jagdish Chandra Bose who did that. Similarly, Praful Chandra Roy, he also did a lot of original research at this point of time. Lastly, guys, in the field of painting here, there is a person named Abnindra Nath Tagore. In those days, most of our painters, they used to take inspiration from Victorian art. But this great man broke the domination of Victorian art and took inspiration from Mughal, Ajanta, Rajput paintings. He took inspiration from all of these. No, he's not the brother of Rabindranath Tagore. Guys, Abnindranath Tagore had painted the image of Bharat Mata. He did it, and later another big name was Nandlal Bose. Remember, he was the first recipient of scholarship offered by Indian Society of Oriental Art. The first person who got the scholarship from this. Everyone, have you heard the name of Nandlal Bose? Everyone, all of you, those who have never heard this name, for extra information, this iconic image of Gandhiji when he went for Dandi March was drawn by Nandlal Bose. The original copy of your constitution was drawn by him and his students. That is, the beautification was done. And on the request of Jawaharlal Nehru, he drew the emblems of Bharat Ratna and Padma Shri. Everyone, this is extra information. This is not related to Swadeshi, but these are the things which Nandlal Bose did later on. Everyone, last time, please see this. I'll move ahead. I have not written extra information that you will do from the slide. Extra information do from the slide. Everyone, any query? All of you, any query? See, those who have joined a bit late also, my request to you people, use the notes that I prepare for you. In the field of science, Bishwajit, 2 people, JC Roy and JC Bose and Praful Chandra Roy. Rub the painting from the right side. Where is the painting? Okay, got it. Understood. Thank you, Sandeep. Everyone, I'm moving ahead. Yeah, Priyanka. All of you, last part of the chapter, Swadeshi and boycott. Tell me who all joined this movement. What will be the social base of this movement? Everyone. Jyoti, you can see, UPSC can ask anything. You can use that. All the masses, women, lawyers, okay. So guys, can I say, everyone listen to me very carefully. Can I say that this movement expanded and brought with it the students and women, people who had never joined earlier, some lower middle class of the towns joined us. Of course, some zamindars joined. Of course, some lawyers joined. Everyone. Can I say this or not? That movement for the first time expanded and brought many of these untouched sections also, like women, students, etc. Everyone. Some workers, not a lot, but guys, some workers did join here. For example, there is a very famous case where a strike was done in Eastern Indian Railways. You know, British owned. So railways were owned by British. So the workers did strikes here. Now, those who are asking about the Muslims, everyone tell me, what about the Muslims? Did the Muslims join this movement? Everyone, did the Muslims join this movement? All of you, please understand, there was less participation of the Muslims. See, few people did join. For example, Maulana Azad, Liaquat Hussain, etc. Few people did join, but mostly the Muslims did not join. Now, all of you, why did the Muslims not join? There are some reasons. Number one, there is a person whose name is Nawab Salimullah. He is the Nawab of Dhaka. He supported partition. Guys, what is he saying? He is saying that, see, in East Bengal now the Muslims have a majority. So, invariably, this partition gives us what? A Muslim majority East Bengal. So, all of you, do you understand what is he trying to say? He's saying that, see, now we would be in majority over there. We don't have to worry about the Hindus dominating us. It would be our own state. So a lot of middle class Muslims and a few of the upper class, they fell for this rhetoric. They thought, okay, great, we are going to get something like this. All of you, at the beginning of the chapter only, did we not study that in 1906, Muslim League also got formed? When this movement was going on, in between that only, another party, Muslim League, which was basically what? It was anti-Congress. The whole idea was that the Muslims should not join Congress, they should rather join someone else. And guys, of course, give the credit to the divide and rule policy followed by the British, because of which they were able to persuade a lot of Muslim population not to join this particular movement. Everyone, is the social base clear? Kishan, what do you want to say? Just writing a name does not do anything. Everyone, if tomorrow, and I will give you a question now. Okay. But guys, if tomorrow there is a question on evaluation, can I say, if I have to evaluate this movement, all of you tell me, can I say this is a turning point in our history? Everyone, can I say it's a turning point in our history? Because before this, we never saw any such big movement. All of you, can I say this is a leap forward in many ways? For the first time, all these sections they have joined, which had never ever joined earlier. Can I say it's a leap forward? Third, everyone, can I say in the field of art, literature, science, industry, in all these places, this movement could be seen? Everyone, can I see this or not? It's a non-violent movement, Gaurav. Okay, everyone, now tell me, can I say that Swadeshi movement will inspire future movements? Gandhiji will do non-cooperation. Gandhiji will do civil disobedience. Can I say Gandhiji will learn from these? Last but not the least, everyone, can I say, leap forward, sorry. Can I say the colonial ideas, the hegemony of the colonial ideas, they were undermined at this point of time. Our people, they have shown that if we are together, We can challenge these colonial ideas. We can definitely challenge them at this point of time. And lastly, we have come out of the slumber. That is, Indian people, they are ready to participate in any movement against the British. Everyone, I am done with your entire chapter of Swadeshi and boycott. Shalu, which point? We are undermining their hegemony, we are challenging them, and we have come out of the slumber at this point. Satyam, Gandhiji will bring them, not right now. You cannot have everybody coming from the first day only. Sushti, have patience. I said I completed Swadeshi and boycott. I did not say I did Surat split. Everyone, please, Gaurav, please do that later. I cannot, go back right now. Each one of you, we have done this in the morning. If you all remember, why did the moderates fail? Why did this, their popularity go down? We have done this. We are now coming to extremists. That who are these extremists? See, last part, 10 more minutes. Last part of the today's lecture. And please understand this last 10 minutes. Otherwise, tomorrow you will not be able to understand Surat split. Tomorrow we will start the Surat split. But this is very, very important. Everyone, who are these extremists? People like Lal, Bal, Pal, Aurobindo Ghosh. Isn't it? All these are extremists. So you people tell me, are the extremist leaders having the same opinion about everything? Are the extremists on the same page with regards to everything? Everybody is saying no. Everybody is saying no. Good. It's, for example, these your spectrum rights, they lacked consistency with regards to their methods and with regards to their ideology. That is, there were differences amongst the extremists also, that how to work and what to get. For example, everyone, look at goal. Tilak, he wanted some sort of self-government, whereas Aurobindo Ghosh, he wanted complete independence. So one person is asking for self-government, another person is asking that give us complete independence. Similarly, some of them were open members, whereas some were secret sympathizers of political violence. So some of them even advocated violence. In revolutionary chapter, you will study Aurobindo Ghosh went to jail for Alipur bomb conspiracy. Others were secretly sympathizing with them, but then they would not be on the same page. Everyone, am I clear with this? Each one of you, am I clear with this? Now understand. Open members openly supporting violence. Each one of you, can you remember Age of Consent Act 1891? Do you remember this? Rakhmabai case? Bal Gangadhar Tilak opposed it. All of you. Bal Gangadhar Tilak opposed this. Nothing, guys. Tilak is opposing this particular bill. You all have studied under this from 10 to 12. The minimum age would have been. Why did Tilak oppose it, guys? Understand. Tilak's view was reforms must come from within. That is, outsiders should not be bringing reforms. That is, should not come from an alien rule. Tilak's point was any change should be organic. So some writers, they say, in these views, it appears that Tilak was a revivalist. Similarly, he was obscure. Just a second. Some writers, they say that though they were very advanced politically, but at times they were revivalist and obscurantist. I have written this spelling again wrong. Obscurantist. Just a second. Everyone, Tilak opposing this. Similarly, Tilak celebrating festivals like Ganpati, festivals like Shivaji, running anti-cow killing campaigns. All of these at times have been made, or he has been portrayed as a Hindu nationalist at times. And some other leaders also, like Bipin Chandra Paul, Aurobindo Ghosh, they even talked about a Hindu nation. So because of this, some bad aspects, if from the view of a few, because of this, if you see, some people say that the minorities got alienated. All this came here. Am I clear with this much? No, they did a lot. There is no denial to that. Guys, these great leaders, they made and they did a lot of sacrifice. They did a lot of service of the country. They were ready to go to the jails, unlike the moderates who were academic pastime. They were ready to go to jail in those days. Everyone, a practice question. Compare moderates and extremists. 150 words, 10 marker. Somebody who would be doing secretly, Shalu, who would not do it openly. Everyone, can you write this answer? So, everyone, any question like contrast, compare, differentiate, can be written in either paragraph style or tabular format. Guys, I'm conducting a poll here. How many of you think writing this answer in para is easy? Say A as the answer. Those who say it is easy in table, give B as your answer. You have 10 seconds. Tell me your answer. I don't know why this poll is not working. I'll cancel it. I'm again starting. You have again 10 seconds. Okay, I gave 24% said A, 76% said B. So that means 76% of the people, they think tabular format is easy. All of you, if you ask me, in my opinion, tabular format is tougher format. Reason is, in table, exact opposite, if it is not known, you will not write even left. You need to know the exact opposite. So please see the answer of this question. Everyone, look at the 4 points. Anyone having problem in point number 1? All of you. Anyone having any problem in point number 1? If you have problem, write yes. If you have problem, write yes. Otherwise, don't answer. Because I hope by now you should know this much. From yesterday we have been studying, so I hope this much should be known. Anyone having problem, please write yes. Okay, tell me guys, do you have any problem with point number 2? If you have problem, then write 2. If you don't have problem, don't write. Sham, that's a totally different topic. Cannot say you right now. Anyone having problem with point number 2? Okay, nobody has mentioned 2. Anyone having problem with point number 3? Write 3. Tajuddin, don't jump. Okay, Karthik says he does not understand point number 3. So for all those who are writing 3, basically, moderates, they are social base. Who are their supporters? Mostly the zamindars and the upper middle class of the towns, the educated, slightly rich people. Whereas for social base of the extremists was the educated middle class in the towns and the lower middle class. So it's like the upper classes are supporting the moderates, the lower is supporting the extremists. Now, all of you look at point number 4. I hope everyone is clear with point number 3. Guys, what is providential mission theory? Providential mission theory is that the moderates believe that their association with the British one day will be advantageous for the Indians. On the other hand, extremists are saying that this is an illusion. Sapna dekh rahe ho, kabhi kuch nahi milega. Moderates are saying, we being with the British, one day they will bring democracy, they will give voting rights, they will give us all the power. One day. Extremists are saying, Mungeri Lal ke Haseen Sapne. This will never ever happen. Am I clear with point number 4, everyone? Okay. Tell me, everyone, is point number 5 clear? Everyone, is point number 5 clear? If you don't understand, write the number. I'll explain. Because I hope for last 2 days we are studying this. So this should be understood. Shambhavi, moderates are saying that the division is only of Bengal. So let's restrict our movement only to Bengal. Extremists are saying this is an opportunity. Let's do an all India movement. Is this clear, Shambhavi? You are the only student who did not understand point 5. Any doubt? Okay, who did not understand point 6? Anyone? Okay, Rosie and Satya Prasad, 2 people. Listen to me. Everyone tell me. Ideological inspiration. Moderates, where do they take inspiration from? Western liberal thought, like democracy, equality, etc. They take inspiration from European history, like French Revolution. Whereas, guys, extremists, they take inspiration from what? Cultural heritage, like let's say celebration of Rakhi, Hindu traditional symbols. We said na, bathing in Gangas, cooking hut not being lit. Indian history, like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, they are taking inspiration from this. They did this, Somashri. That was their idea. Everyone, is 6th clear now? Is point number 6 clear? Anyone doubt with point 7? All of you, any doubt with point 7? They are always nationalist Kishan, right from day one. All of you, any doubt in point 7? No problems, thank you. Last, any doubt in point 8? All of you, any doubt in point 8? Those who are asking the point 8, I told you guys that the moderates, they never believed in the masses. They thought that the masses are not prepared for the Indian political movement. They thought that let us restrict only to the middle class intelligentsia. On the other hand, the extremists, they had complete faith in the masses. They thought that we can bring the masses in the movement. We can bring as many people as possible in the movement. No, Tajuddin, you are wrong. Moderates, I said, long live the queen. extremists, they are saying crown, the queen is unworthy of our support. All of you, can you write now a 150-word answer on this question? Compare the moderates and extremists. Isha, you have to write 150 words. You will have to elaborate. You can do in paragraph, Jyoti. See, all of you, can you give me any ninth point? Everyone, can you give me any ninth point here? Yes, Raj, you are correct. In the ninth point, you can write the examples of the leaders, their names. Who are the leaders? Who are the moderates? Who are the extremists? If you want to include more, 10th, you can write extremists went to the jail, did all these sacrifices. Moderates did not do that. Now, guys, all of you, one last thing and I'm completing the class. Tell me one thing. Many of you are writing which format will give more marks. See, it depends from examiner to examiner which format will give you more marks. But if you ask me, because I check copies, I can tell you, when I check copies and I see tabular format, the points are very clearly visible to me. I can understand the points. And on top of that, you can get more marks if you draw one more column here. Anshu, explain them. What will be this column? Point of difference or similarity. Basis of comparison. So guys, for example, the word social base will not be written here. What is this? Their method. What is point number 2? Their objective. What is point number 4? Providential mission theory. What is this? Area. What is this? Ideological inspiration. This loyalty or not, and this support base. No, Shreyank, you would have. You can always do that. See, I'll tell you, I had a student who cleared the exam in his first attempt, and he was my first student, so I always remember him. In 2013-14, he had started preparing with me. Is now an IRS officer posted in UP. He would try to write all his answers in this style. And invariably, his answers, his points would be clearly visible, and we would get a lot of good marks. Last slide. Bipin Chandra Paul, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Aurobindo Ghosh. It is 9:25. We are done with the session. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. If you have any queries, have patience. Let me answer. Those who are saying thank you, thanks a ton. Let's meet again tomorrow.